Recent attacks like this put Oakland Chinatown at the forefront of the battle against Asian hate.
We keep us safe.
Community leaders and residents reached out across ethnic lines to take on hate together. Jacqueline Mates-Mushin was the first Chinese-American rabbi in the country. Her Oakland synagogue just raised more than $7,000 to adopt this Chinatown intersection and install a security camera system.
I think that if it can be a deterrent, that's good, but I also think that it's a message to the folks who live here, that there are people who are behind them and support them. I think the bigger work that we have to do is between communities and within communities in terms of building better relationships.
They gone. They never come back.
Pastry shop.
Yeah. And then this one, the R noodle, is reopened, but somebody taken over because the R noodle didn't make it.
Thank you.
We basically work with no income. Tell the truth, we have enough to pay the rent and pay the payroll and pay the overhead. We just be blessed that we be able to do that because half of the business in Oakland, Chinatown have shut down.
Han says her business has dropped between 60 to 75%. The pandemic, Asian hate, and crimes committed just down the block have all hurt.
The young girl carried the purse and got some guy just driving car by and one just ran in and just took the purse and ran off. And like they said, wherever they want, just give it to them because your safety is more important.
But Han believes safety has recently improved with an increased police presence and a force you might not expect, the Oakland Tai-San Benevolent Association Safety Patrol.
We want to protect our community and against hate crime. And also we protect our elderly. And although we are not young, but we are not, this is not the reason for us to afraid.
On this night, the Safety Patrol, nonprofit groups, and numerous volunteers have gathered to celebrate. This Oakland Chinatown event is called Lincoln Summer Night, even though it's no longer summer. Like so many things, the pandemic delayed this gathering, but the community held on to the idea of coming together.
This means it's more important to be together and to show that in community we can help keep ourselves safe and do what we can together, and that the community is stronger than any one of these specific incidents. So yeah, I think it just reinforces the idea of community and this park as a safe haven.
Han is also volunteering, delighted by the sight of people devouring her sandwiches. Having fled Vietnam on a boat as a teenager and spending 5 years confined to a refugee camp, Han has learned to survive with optimism and perseverance.
We came from all different country, different place, and we put together and we built this community. I think that's a unique, that's the beauty of it. And we try to keep them a better place so people can come in and enjoy the Chinatown. So yes, I got hope, I got faith, and I believe it will get better.
Mark New, CGTN, Oakland, California.